So we'll just do that, and then it should. Yep, it's on.
It says recording now.
Yep,
Yeah.
we're on. If you could start our. Actually, I can even do this. I never get to do it. All right. So. That's better. You like that now? We had the phone turned around the wrong way, so that's we can do it. So we don't know how much time we have left to be able to broadcast this morning, just because we have limited batteries. My phone's going to die. When it dies, we're done. So I want to let you know that we're going to sign off now, but we're going to continue on. So you hear us on. So this is the Greg and Donny Show. I'm Greg.
I'm Donny.
And that's how it works. Okay. So we have, conservative, liberal. We do all these different viewpoints. We get along, which means the rest of you folks should too. And so that's what we're working on, is to be able to have everybody discuss these things. We call it civil disagreement. Okay, so we don't have to agree on everything. It's okay. And so that's how that works out. Anyway, so we're here in the Imogene Theater, which is this gorgeous brickwork you see behind us. We're in the parlor room right now, which is downstairs. And what we're going to do at some point is have a live audience upstairs. And so we're going to talk to Kyle Brenner, who's the manager here. There's a great show tonight. The name of the artist has escaped me, but if you go to the Imogene Facebook page, or if you go to the Imogene website, you can find out who's playing tonight. And I think there's still tickets available. So we want to let you know where we are and what we're doing. And tickets are available at the door too. Yeah.
I'd just like to send a quick shout out to Kyle. First of all, for being nice enough to let us use this, especially when they're having a big day here.
Yeah, we have to clear out it just a little bit.
And
too.
second, of course, I mentioned earlier, he's done so much with the Imogene, I don't think anyone ever saw possible.
Well, yeah, you talk about that for a minute, because that's a good point. Do you know some things he's accomplished here? I mean, Kyle's a friend of mine. Kyle's the manager. He's done some. I love it. This theater is just it's like. It's home, but it's also a very spiritual place. We've had contact with the spirits that are here already. It's been really kind of.
But don't forget to ask to make sure nothing goes wrong.
Oh, wait, to ask you. So I want to ask permission once again of the spirits if it's okay to do our videos here.
Good.
And,
please don't interrupt our stream again.
The camera shut off for no reason. That's what we're not. We're kind of wondering if that's one of the people. It could be one of the spirits playing. Because I've never done that before, but my camera shut off in the second video for no reason.
Because they are drawn to the energy from technology. Supposed.
Oh, Katie's our technical person saying that they are drawn to the. Well, you can probably hear her better because the microphones are right there.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. So go ahead.
For years, the Imogene, it almost just sat here. I mean, we did use it for stuff, but we weren't utilizing it to the best of our abilities. And then when I was 10, I don't know if you know about this or not, it actually caught fire.
I've heard about it.
Messed it up bad. So people like Kyle came in and got it renovated, and since then they've turned it into a spot. They do tours here. We have big name guests like the one coming tonight.
Yep.
I'm so proud of what they've done for it. This has been great for the community.
I've seen lines out the door and around. It's probably lines out the door and around.
I mean, I've always been a believer in the Imogene, but even I never thought that was possible.
Yeah.
So to all the visionaries involved, people like Kyle, keep up the good work.
Katie, could you turn our screen around for me? I forgot to turn that one back this way so I can.
Checking to make sure it's still recording.
Oh, that's good. Well, I can actually see it from here, so I can let you know on that one. And now we got our phone sitting in the right place. So back to the issues again. And again, if anything cuts out, it's probably the folks, the spirits that are here. Imogene herself, and parents, and whoever else, from 1912 when this theater got going, is still around. So did you want to get into this big issue, or do you have another one that you want to?
Let's do it.
All right. So. We found something really interesting because I changed my position on Judge Kavanaugh. I am now opposed to him, and I will go into my details for a bit. A lot of it had to do with Judge Napolitano, who was on Fox News, who has several videos that I discovered from the Mises Institute. And those are some neat people. We want to get some. Mark Thornton was my guest earlier back on the show on WBY. And he was talking about some very interesting economics policies. And so there's some problems with Brett Kavanaugh. So I'll let you go ahead and so there's my little battery warning. Okay. So the Facebook Live could cut at any time, and we're just gonna keep going.
That's funny. I know you have the opposite point. I think he's going to be too much of an enabler. I mean, I think first of all,
explain.
First of all,
explain.
Yes.
How's that for cultural appropriation? so what is an enabler?
He's really, he'd be at the forefront for bringing state-sanctioned Christianity to America. That's one of the
How do you see that?
Mike Pence moral majority agenda.
So it's going to be funny when Mike Pence runs for president. You think Trump's conservative? He's going to look like a monarch compared to Mike Pence.
I think they're about the same because I think Trump has to pander to the evangelicals so much then a lot of what Mike Pence would do is essentially happening.
So
He'd just be more organized about it.
So when you say state-sponsored
Christianity.
what do you think of like Obama, celebrating Ramadan in the White House? That'd be like state-sponsored Islam, wouldn't it?
Not really. You just
no. Or sponsoring the Muslim Brotherhood to take over Egypt with
that I didn't
Morsi.
like.
That was a problem. But that's sponsoring a religion because the Muslim Brotherhood is based on Muslim.
There's a fine line between representing them, as Obama did with the Ramadan celebration, and actually pushing through policy changes as the Christian right wants to do.
Well, okay, now this opens up an entire debate that we're probably going to have time for today. But where do you see Christianity? Because the Christian belief that our rights come from God, is a very important. Hey, Kyle, do you need us out of here? Do you need us out of here? Are we okay for a bit longer?
Yeah, we need to. Van's here.
That's here. Okay. So anyway, we're going to pick this up next time. We're going to talk about Judge Kavanaugh and honestly all my reasons for and against. But just to let you know, first of all, I want to thank Kyle for letting us broadcast as much as we did. We got low batteries. It's time to go. We're being asked to go. But I just want to thank Kyle very much.
Thank you, Kyle.
And all the folks here at the Imogene Theater. It's going to be a great show tonight.
Great show.
So get tickets. Come on down tonight.
Come
and take
see
a look.
it and invest in your community.
And the Imogene Facebook page, the Imogene website, and you can find all the wonderful things that are going on here. And we'll be back next time.
See you next
on the
time.
Greg and Donny News Show. So Action Radio Facebook page, Action Radio podcast page, the Greg and Donny News Show Facebook page, and we'll be back. All right.